the wardrobe. This is the first one though, and I love the way that this is done because printed bottoms have been popular for years. And if you go, hey Sharon, I don't do the printed bottoms. That's not something that I do. I like things to be solid. I say, wait, hold on a second, because this is all done in every single color in a tonal fashion. So it almost reads more as texture than like, wow, look at that big print that I'm wearing on my bottom. You see that? How it reads more as texture, especially in the deeper colors. This is from Denim & Company Active, and we'll explain what that means in a second. But I want to bring attention to those two words, only order, because that's the case with a few of the pieces that we have in our 2-hour show. What that means is it's our only order of the season. So if your color disappears in a particular size that you were looking for, you will full on have to wait until sometime in the middle of 2018 before you would see that be reordered and come back again. So a 278356 is your item number. 29-inch inseam, so taller and shorter can wear it. And just before I go through the colors, what is Denim & Company Active about?
Well, it's a brand extension that we've been running for several years now. Started out really more active than it is now.
More like really exercising.
More like really exercising. So now it's become more of a athleisure or lounge idea.
And the materials are a little modified.
Yes, the materials are modified. We use a lot of French terry. This happens to be a knit that looks like twill. So this is pretty amazing fabric.
Right, because twill doesn't give, but this does.
Yeah, exactly. And these are the pieces like you live your life in. You know, you just, you know, they move with you, they stretch with you, they're active, inspired, but you're truly not going to be wearing this to the gym. I mean, you could if you wanted to look really awesome at the gym.
But you could zip around and do all of your daily activities in this. So beginning with our colors, this is the lightest of all of the shades. This is New Stone. It's double extra small through 3X. And notice, again, you can see it because it's lighter color, but it's extremely tonal. Then the next choice that we have is our gray. And the gray is deep and it's rich, but you can see that contrast. I think the biggest, boldest look of the print is done in the bleached denim because really you can see those two shades of blue. I think it's more contrasty on this one than on the others. And then the one that we just ended up seeing that really reads probably the least, the most tonal, I would say, is the dark indigo.
Right.
So look at how pretty that is. It's very deep, but it just gives the hint of texture. Here is the deep olive. We have this one also in double extra small through 3X. And then if you do really want to wear a color that reads a little less as a neutral, we have the wine. It's double extra small and large through 3X. This blows my mind because I do notice a little something happening on the inside here, which I think actually is more apparent on yours because you can see that better. What is this material on the inside? Well,
it's a little bit of a mesh. So notice the wide waistband. These have been very popular because it just gives you the smoothing factor. It's not like a girdle or it's not going to constrict you, but it does give you smoothing properties.
I like panels. Panels are helpful on the inside.
And then inside, look, it's very stretchy. Look at this mesh we put in. Again, that helps with the control. Not tight or constricting. I don't want you to think that. It's really soft. Look, it stretches with you, but it smooths you out and gives you confidence. And you know, when you wear your tops over it, it gives a very clean look.
And that's me. One of my biggest pet peeves is when I see buttons and stuff and things just sort of like poking out through my top. So I love how clean this is. I love how clean the pockets are. And then in the back, there are no back pockets on this one. You have your pockets on the front. Very clean, but look at this. Here's your waistband. Here is your yoke design. So again, if you do have a shirt that's a little shorter in the back, this makes a woman's backside, because of the design of it, look tiny. It makes you look like your backside is only this here, and then this is all the yoke details. It's really beautiful.
Exactly. And that's done for fit too, because it gives you a beautiful shape. Because remember, your body curves, and then this lays flat against you. Sharon, these are amazing. I mean, the fabric alone. I don't know. Can we come in really close here to see the twill? I'm not sure. Maybe we can. But look at what's going on here. So if you're just wearing these, you would think this is a woven twill, but it's not. It's actually knitted like a twill.
And it's very malleable on the body. It fits beautifully. And I need to mention too, again, that this is our only order of the year, because you might not have heard me say that at the beginning when you were looking at the colors and oohing and eyeing, but this is a really big deal because this is wear now, wear later. Case in point, the wine If you wanted to do that column of color,
I know, you're like
I'm
working the
wearing,
wine today, aren't you?
I'm
like
totally rocking the wine today. And because you've got the multiple tones in here, this will work with other things that you have in your wardrobe as well. So whether it's this beautiful shade of wine, or we have the olive that is just next to it, that is the deep olive. Once again, dark indigo. This is the darkest of all of them. So
which almost looks like denim. I mean,
really
we know
does.
it's a knit, but it really gives that impression of being a denim.
In there for the texture. Here is that bleached denim. Now the gray would be another option if you wanted to go for something darker, but it's definitely lighter than the dark indigo. And then the lightest shade, definitely wear now, is the new stone. So all of that being said, I would take advantage of not only your easy pay, because you can get this on 2 easy payments of $18.27 a month. Do your buy more, save more, because it's the only day this month you can do that where you're not saving $2 or $3, you're actually saving $5. Look at the ladies. It starts off at $36.54 and then it becomes $31.54 just until the end of the day when that buy more, save more disappears. Oh my goodness. By the way, that little zip front jacket that's coming up later on in the show.
I was just going to say.
That's at the end of the show. That's great in the olive.
And look, it matches perfectly.
It matches.
I love it.
That's why I love the dyed to match.
I know.
Brand. It's
I
so
know.
easy.
Everything works together. Yep.
It does. And we've got Patricia from New Jersey who's going to be chatting with us. Patricia, you're here with Gary, and my name is Sharon. It's a pleasure to chat with you. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fine. How are you both doing?
We're
We're great. Thank you.
So how long have
my
you been
gosh.
shopping, Patricia, for Denim & Company?
I love Denim and Company. I have too much of it. I need another closet.
You know what? Here's the funny part about that, Patricia. It's like we think we have too many of these pieces, but you know why that is? Because they're very reluctant to wear out, unlike a lot of the things in the marketplace where you're constantly cleaning out your closet. The stuff still looks great from year to year.
Yeah.
I don't throw anything out. I have sizes from when I was a lot heavier, 3X, and now I'm only an extra large.
Wow.
Well,
good for you.
congratulations on the weight loss.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
I've
welcome.
been working hard every day.
Okay.
Oh, sounds
I
like
have
it.
I have like 30 shirts of Denim and Company.
And then, so what were the pants? Did you pick up the patterned pants to go along with those tops today?
Oh yeah, I have to get some more shirts, I guess. I'm glad. Oh my gosh, I can't watch your show anymore. It's been
Well,
You know,
we're
I
happy
have
you're
so-
here. It's fun to
I'm
chat
so-
with you.
I have so much QVC stuff. The United Parcel comes. He goes, "Hi, how are you, Pat?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh, no."
He knows you by name, huh?
Yeah, I think he deserves a Mrs. Printable's apple as a gift at the end of the year.
I gave him half of my grandma's coffee cake. He goes, "Oh, I died and went to heaven. It's delicious."
Oh, that's so sweet. I will let Bob Cates know that when I see him the next time. So,
Oh my God, they're so good. And juniors, forget it.
well, Patricia.
Temptations, everything. I'm so obsessed with QVC.
Oh, we love that you're here. And I do need to ask you, because as we're talking about these particular pants, these have a pattern to them. Have you really done patterned bottoms before? Or is this something that's new for you?
It's kind of new.
Okay.
I'm kind of afraid of it, but we're going to go for it.
Don't
No,
be afraid.
yeah, we're not afraid. What was the-
Don't be afraid, because especially in the color you got, the indigo,
Did you get the indigo, Patricia?
Yes.
Okay.
which
I
is a
love
really
blue.
subtle print. It just gives you a little bit of texture, and it's like a wardrobe builder. You know,
Yeah.
it just creates different ways to wear things in your wardrobe. I
And-
think you're really going to love them.
You know what? When you put them on, Patricia, you're going to get that same fit that you love from Denim & Company, that same kind of feel that you've loved for years. But this will make you look so current and so right now with that hint. And on the color you chose, it's almost like a shadow of a pattern that you're seeing on there. You're going to feel
I can't
fantastic
wait.
in these.
I'm so excited.
Well, Patricia, it has been a real treat to talk to
Yes,
you today.
absolutely.
And I hope that you can hang out tomorrow. I've got more treats for you in our Gourmet Holiday Show from 4 to 6 p.m.
No, I can't. I can't.
Well, the invitation is open-ended if you would like to show up, okay?
All right. Well, I love you two both. You're so wonderful. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you,
Patricia.
Patricia. Thanks for being a fan.
Have a great day.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, my gosh,
so
she's
cute.
so adorable. And this is what I love. This is really newer for her. This is something we've seen for several years now. The color in the bottoms, the prints in the bottoms. But some people are a little reluctant to take that step because, frankly, I think a lot of the things we've seen on the marketplace have been so bold, so much of a contrast. They become so much of a statement piece. You feel like you can only wear it once every couple of weeks, or else it's like, oh, she's wearing that again. This is different because it's more tonal, so it reads more as texture.
It's so much easier to wear. I love the bold print pants too. There's nothing wrong with them, but if you
they're not for everybody.
They're not for everybody, that's for sure. So if you want the idea and the trend of a printed pant, I mean, this is a perfect way to go because of the subtlety of the print. And again, exclusive to Denim and Company. And then this knit, which is just amazing because it's a cotton poly span. It's so soft and easy. You wear your tunics over it, your longer shirts. It's got an ankle length, which is so perfect because you can wear it now with your cute flats and your flip-flops, and then think about for fall with your booties and your boots, and you can, put it in that way.
So I got to tell you about a couple of colors. The wine shade is last call. So if you're even thinking about getting this to go along with this little top that I have on, this sweater top that's happening very shortly, please grab it because it's our only order of the year. And then come fall, when you come back to look for it, it's not going to be around. So if you want the wine, there it is. Here is that deep olive, once again, to be that beautiful neutral with all of your greens. The color that we were just chatting about was the dark indigo, which is the deepest shade, and I would consider it to be the quote-unquote safest shade if you're just getting your foot wet with the idea of a print on the bottom. Then we have our bleached denim, which is fun and delicious, especially for right now. But I know that the gray is already last call. So really, when you look at the indigo, next to the gray, the indigo is really dark and definitely blue, as opposed to the gray, which is truly a medium shade of gray with darker shades of gray in the print. And then we have the new stone, which is your lightest shade. It's almost like a French vanilla or a cream with a little wash of a natural taupe.
And you know what? You should think of it as a neutral and wear like a coral blouse over it, or teal blouse, or white, or anything like that.
Wear any color with
any color with it. That's how you should think about this, as a neutral.
And then with our ladies, once again, the fit I think is really important. So I'm actually going to zip over because we need to talk about the fit of these. Because when you look at them, they are meant to be a little bit more slim in the thigh area. And then if you look at the knees are not skin tight. There's a bit of release there in the knee. Unlike a twill, which if it were that snug in a twill, would be, you couldn't breathe. Getting them on would probably be difficult. And a twill that doesn't move. Yeah, right? You'd be doing the little tin soldier action happening. That would not work. So here you can see how flexible they are. And also at the ankle. The ankle, it's not that peg that is skin tight to the ankle. You can see right here, there's a little bit of release, but it's not actually a flare. So it just releases there to make it extremely comfortable, whether you wear it with your open-toed shoe. And yet, this is slim enough in the thigh going towards the knee area that if you wanted to gather it to your leg and tuck it into a boot going into fall, you could do that because of the way that it fits in the thigh.
Be really cute, right?
It would be really cute.
Big old chunky sweater on top.
Oh, that would be
see.
Or what I'm wearing.
Or what Sharon's wearing.
This is the $36.54 price for something that the designer markets has been it's been really big to have these prints in the designer markets. They're not talking in terms of $36.54 and then a buy more, save more of $5. So you could get two pieces that are very different. You could get the new stone and maybe the dark indigo, or you could get the dark indigo and then get one of the colors like the wine or the dark olive, but it's completely up to you. But I would say take advantage of the buy more, save more, get one of the really neutral ones and then get a real color. It's a 278356 and I believe over 3,000 of these are gone. And again, that buy more, save more is going away at the end of the day, only order of the year. Ooh, we've been so bad. Frank is gonna take the heat for it. He's my line producer upstairs. It's on both of us, my friend. Lunchtime specials. I wanted to let you know you can check out lunchtime specials on QVC.com. Every day at 10 a.m. you can get early access if you've got the QVC app. So it's all kinds of great pieces that are going to be available at special lunchtime special prices. So I'm hoping you're able to check that out. you know what? I don't usually work at this time of day. I'm not usually here between, you know, I'm watching Mary Beth. I'm watching Carolyn. There's lots of people that I watch at this time of day, but I'm not usually here. So
Usually
I forget
here.
about lunchtime specials. Okay.